What can I do for you?
Open the door! Open the door!
No, you get the fuck out of here, dude. Why throwing shit at my RV? No, go. He's coming at us with an axe.
So that bloke walked down there and then walked behind my van where I was cleaning my stuff.
Literally, like... Oh my god! You see him? He's got glasses on that are shining. He's got on a baseball cap.
Mo Sargi, the adventurous spirit behind the channel of the same name, known for pushing the boundaries of exploration and challenges. From off-grid RV living to intense survival scenarios, Mo and his wife Shadia often find themselves in thrilling and sometimes frightening situations. One particular camping trip, however, took a dark and unexpected turn, transforming a fun challenge into a true test of their courage. On this fateful day, Mo and Shadia embarked on a challenging off-grid camping trip equipped with the brand new Anker Solex C1000 Generation 2 portable power station, but little did they know their adventure would soon be overshadowed by an unnerving presence.
So basically the challenge is I have had a mysterious person place items that we need to survive the night here in this forest that have to be charged with the
Anker Solex C1000 Generation 2 portable power station.
We each get 10 minutes to find each item.
Oh my god.
And if you don't, then you're a loser.
The challenge was simple. Several hidden items had to be found and powered up using the Anker Solex, all within a strict time limit for each task. Shadia went first, taking on the challenge of locating a hidden flashlight and the toothbrush charger, carefully searching the area as the clock counted down. Once her tasks were complete, Mo stepped in to face his own challenge, tracking down the drone controller, though he had yet to locate the Starlink system.
All right, guys, we have acquired the drone. From the drone footage that you guys saw, I was able to fly my drone, got some epic drone shots. Hopefully you guys like them. We also have acquired my toothbrush. I can now brush my teeth tomorrow morning. We've also acquired a flashlight, which is gonna come in handy because it's starting to get dark right now. We're gonna go and search for the Starlink. That's gonna be the next item, and I have to find that myself. And that Starlink is hidden somewhere deeper than we've ever been. No way. Seriously? Fuck.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
Oh, it's in here.
5, 4,
I got it. No.
Sorry, it's not.
No. But that's not enough time. It's not enough time.
Oh, you heard the timer.
Oh
You
my
lost.
God.
You lost this round. But
I
you
lost-
found the object. Well, that's all that matters.
No, you have to plug it in before the 10 minutes is up.
Oh, well, you lost.
I just lost this challenge.
Sorry.
I literally just lost this challenge.
Oh my god.
What the F, man?
At least you can still use it though.
Whatever, let's go plug in the Starlink and see if we can get some communications. Shadia, what are we gonna do in the morning?
So in the morning, because now it's nighttime and we need to go to sleep, we need to have coffee in the morning. And that's important for us, right?
The coffee machine does pull 1300 watts, which it's the espresso machine. Yeah, I mean, we already know that's probably gonna work, but will it work while the AC is running is a real question. That we're gonna find out. And we're gonna make some eggs and some sausages.
Now?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning, yeah.
Tomorrow morning.
Driven by a strong desire to win the challenge, Mo searched tirelessly for the Starlink system. Although he eventually found it, time however slipped away before he could get it charged, costing him the win. Later that evening, after an otherwise productive day, the couple settled down as darkness spread across the area. With the night quiet around them, they chose to get some rest and planned to cook their meal the following morning, and that was when they made a decision they would regret for a very long time.
Keeping it simple and healthy this morning, we got some beef Italian sausages and we got some eggs, because obviously eggs are a must if you want to be healthy. All right, let's throw them on. Alrighty, about to have some yummy sausage. Shadia didn't want any breakfast, she wasn't hungry. I don't think she trusts my cooking.
No.
But
I don't usually eat and drink coffee.
yeah, but look at this. This looks so good. Some beef sausages and some yummy eggs, scrambled eggs. I'm gonna go ahead and try one of these. These are spicy, by the way. Oh my God.
Is it good?
That was really good. Yeah, Shadia usually doesn't eat nothing that I make. I don't know why. I make good food.
Good.
Really? Okay. Oh, by the way, today is me and Shadia's
Oh yeah.
7-year anniversary. We've been married 7 years today. Like
7 years.
that's insane. And we get to do a video. We get to be camping for that. We decided to camp one more night at this forest, but across the street in the second parking lot. Little did we know we would encounter the most terrifying thing ever. What the fuck? You heard that?
What's that?
I don't know, it's loud. Something like smashed against the car or the RV.
I feel like it was like coming from the front.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. So we decided to stay another night because camping, no kids, it's been great, but me and Chad basically slept in all day in the RV. But we just had this loud bang. That's why I got this because I'm kind of worried. I don't know what the fuck that was. There's nothing there. Let me get a flashlight. Okay, come on. Something like smashed against the RV. Oh, what the fuck?
Ew, what is that?
What the fuck?
Oh, what is that?
Somebody threw something at the RV. That's what we heard.
It's disgusting.
Is that a
Why
tomato?
would they hit our RV? Do you see?
What the fuck? It's a rotten tomato.
Ew.
What the fuck is going on here?
After a quiet night's sleep in the RV and a pleasant anniversary day, they were startled by a loud bang. It was clear that something had violently struck their RV. Fear quickly set in as they grabbed a flashlight and stepped out to investigate. The shock soon turned to disgust when they discovered a rotten tomato smashed against the RV. The unprovoked act left them shaken and exposed, especially knowing there were no other vehicles or people nearby. Finding no one outside, they returned to the RV, keeping a close watch on the area through the surveillance camera. That was when they noticed something even more disturbing.
You okay? Been sitting there watching that damn camera all night.
Freaking out because it's red too, so it's even more creepy. It's like blood.
Yeah, well, I turned on my rear lights just in case anyone is back there. I don't know. We can see out front.
We did hear some noises,
Yeah.
and that's why we're like looking out.
Yeah, but
I'm scared because the lights are off in front, and I'm scared.
okay, I'll turn on the lights just to make you feel better.
I don't want to.
Hold on a second. There we go.
Okay, that's better.
At least we can see if anybody's out in the front.
Because that's terrifying.
Oh,
is that?
someone's there.
What is
Someone's actually there.
No, I see something.
Yeah, look, what the fuck?
What is that? Mo, what is that?
I don't know. I think it's a deer.
No, what is that?
No, that's not a person. That's an animal.
What? What is?
Hold on a sec.
Mo.
Wait.
There's someone there.
Oh.
Oh, there's someone there.
I know.
Did you lock the door?
Yeah,
Did you hear that?
I heard something. I seen something moving back there. Yeah, look, you can see like something glowing behind the tree. It's walking.
Oh my God, Mo, what is that?
I don't know.
Is that a person?
Maybe it's a bear.
Oh my goodness. What if it's the person that threw whatever it is on the windshield?
What is that, dude?
There's mooses here, or
Well, there's bears, there's moose, there's wolves.
there's everything here.
I just see something like above the trees. You know what I mean? What is that? Yeah, there it is. Oh
my God.
What the fuck? Dude, that's the fucking guy. Take the camera.
No,
Take the
I
camera.
can't.
Take the camera.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Where's my baseball bat? Where's my baseball bat? Where's my bat? Where's my bat?
Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh.
After returning to the RV, they monitored the area through the surveillance camera. Shortly after, a figure appeared in the distance. At first glance, it didn't seem human, but further watching revealed a person concealed behind the trees, observing their movements. The discovery confirmed their fears. They were being watched. Mo, armed with a flashlight and a baseball bat, went outside to investigate.
Bro, that was the same guy. He threw a fucking tomato again.
Where?
He threw a tomato at my camera. Look, my camera's dented.
Oh my God.
He messed up my camera. Look,
Where?
there's tomato juice all over here. Wait, there's somebody moving back there. There's somebody moving.
Mo, don't leave me, please. I'm not going in there.
Oh, he's got a dog. Get in. Quick, get in. You get in first. Get in first. Either that was a dog or a fucking coyote.
Well, now you know, like, never to come here.
But we're like, you guys saw the drone footage from earlier. We're literally in the middle of nowhere, and there's somebody stalking us out here right now.
Literally, like. Oh my god. No, don't open the door. My heart is hurting. My heart is actually hurting.
Can you come out with a flashlight?
Hell no.
I need to see, Shadia. Seriously, no, I need to see. Just come out here with a flashlight. Get out here with a flashlight. I can't see a thing. Bring the flashlight over here. I know you're scared, but we've got a baseball bat. Bro, this is fucking terrifying. Hold on, let's go over here. What if you went... Wait, shine the light down this way? There's a trail. I didn't even realize there was a freaking trail here.
Outside, Mo discovered that his camera had been damaged and dented, and rotten tomatoes were scattered all over their RV once again. The situation quickly grew more intense when they heard dogs or possibly coyotes barking nearby in the darkness. Realizing the danger of being exposed, they rushed back inside the RV. But the feeling of safety didn't last. Moments later, loud knocking slammed against the walls, forcing them back outside to confront whatever was happening. As they pushed deeper into the darkness, they came across a trail they had never seen before. Certain it was connected to the intruder, Mo made a fateful decision to follow it, only to be met with a direct and chilling warning.
Listen, just swing, okay?
Oh my god, it's so creepy.
Watch your step. Come on. Hello?
No,
What?
please. I'm scared.
Oh,
No, oh my god.
what the fuck, man?
No, we gotta go.
He's got an axe. Shady, he's got an axe. Yo, why are you throwing shit on my fucking RV? No, you get the fuck out of here, dude.
No.
Why are you throwing shit at my RV? No, go. He's coming at us with an axe. Oh, shit. Go. Run. Go. Hurry. Get in the RV. Go. Just follow the light. I'll blind him with my flashlight. Yo, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, he's coming.
No, he's not. He's just standing there. He's a little pussy. He thinks he's tough with a freaking axe. You get in.
No,
You get in the RV. Get in the RV right now. He's come. Just go.
Oh god.
Let's go.
The situation turned terrifying when they encountered a man wielding an axe. Mo attempted to confront him, but the moment quickly turned into a desperate retreat as the man moved toward them with clear intent. Realizing it was no longer a harmless scare, something darker was at play. They narrowly escaped back to the RV, shaken by the man's menacing presence. Ignoring Shadia's warnings to stay inside and lock the doors, Mo chose to push forward, driven by anger and a need for answers.
No, I have to. I'm not gonna let someone scare me off. I'm a fucking Sargy.
Okay, but I don't feel good about
Okay,
this.
stay here, baseball bat in hand. Keep the baseball bat with you, okay? Just stay here. Yeah, lock the door. Just lock the door. Lock the door. I'm gonna go check it out.
Can you please, like, not go anywhere far?
Okay, I'm just gonna go look. I think this guy's just trying to scare us off. Like he must be camping out here. He's probably just fucking around. Oh, what the hell? The fuck? He left his axe here. Hey, come on out. I know you're hiding here with your... Come on out, I know you're hiding here. Yeah, it does sound like a... Sounds like a diesel truck just turned on and just left. What the fuck? All right, I should get back. Shadia's probably scared shitless. I'm gonna take that axe. Oh, what the fuck? It's not here. Nah, bro. He took the axe. No way. It was just here. Oh, no. No. Shit.
Mo soon discovered the man's axe lying abandoned on the trail. He called out into the darkness, confronting the stalker about his wife being frightened. However, the realization hit him hard when he returned to the RV and the axe was gone. Moments later, the sound of a diesel truck starting up and driving away cut through the silence. It confirmed their worst fears that the stalker had been close the entire time and had taken the axe with him. Knowing they were still in danger and with safety now their top priority, they chose to abandon the campsite, unwilling to risk another confrontation. The encounter left Mo and Shadia deeply shaken, their minds racing with the terrifying thought of what could have happened if the stalker had attacked them with the axe. Though they escaped without physical injuries, the fear lingered long after they left. The experience became a sobering reminder that even in the search for adventure, danger can appear without warning, and survival can suddenly become the only thing that matters. Meet Biahiza, best known for building a popular YouTube channel where he shares insights on online business, especially e-commerce and drop shipping, alongside personal experiments and projects. True to his channel's theme of testing ideas in the real world, he set out on a particular adventure on February 1st, 2026, seeking the tranquility of a snowy landscape for a comfortable, self-sufficient camping experience within his car. However, what began as a quest for cozy solitude quickly escalated into a fight for safety. Biahiza's plan for this trip required him to convert his car into a practical solo camping setup by lowering the sleeping platform to create more headroom, upgrading the battery for cold weather reliability, adding an interior trunk release for convenience, while creating a compact, comfortable living and seating space inside the vehicle. With the modifications complete, Biahiza set out for what he thought would be his snowy perfect adventure.
Car's been off for about 20-30 minutes and it is getting pretty cold. So for my heating solution, I've purchased this Korean butane powered heating device that a lot of people on the internet recommended. It's actually like fully Korean. There's not a lick of English on here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little sussed out with butane burning inside of a car, so I'm gonna use it sparingly and only when I'm awake. But anyways, it's getting nice and toasty in here, so I think it's time for dinner. For my cooking solution, I brought along this propane stove. The gas line runs underneath the countertop through a little niche I cut out where you can connect it to a can of propane. I made sure to bring some cooking supplies like this pan, of course, stainless steel without a non-stick coating, and also a cooler for a few items that I wanted on ice rather than in the fridge. Honestly, more comfortable to cook in here than I thought it would be. Plenty of space on this countertop and more than enough room for me to move around. For my appetizer, I'll be having some lightly toasted bread, salted grass-fed butter, salmon boba on top. A little salty, a little fishy, and just the energy that I'll need to cook up the main course.
Before starting to cook, he installed insulated window covers to keep the vehicle warm and private, while leaving the front windows slightly open with mesh screens for airflow and bug protection. With everything perfectly arranged, cooking felt effortless and comforting. After finishing his meal and settling into a quiet moment of daily reading, a peaceful stillness wrapped around him, convincing him the night would pass calmly. Eventually, he turned off the lights and drifted to sleep, but soon after, the quiet night shifted into something unsettling, beginning a night he wouldn't forget.
Hey! Hello, who is this? Can I help you? Hey! What can I do for you?
Open the door!
How may I help you?
Open the door!
I'm not gonna be able to do that.
Hey, what are you doing?
silence was suddenly broken as a stranger appeared out of nowhere and demanded that he open the door of his car. As Biahiza tried to communicate and stay calm, the individual grew increasingly aggressive, pounding on the windows and shining a flashlight directly into the vehicle. Realizing the danger, he quickly starts the car in an attempt to escape, but the attacker intensifies the assault, striking the windows and tearing away the mesh screen until the window shatters, sending shards of glass flying inside and leaving him with scratches, including one near his eye.
It's been like 2 weeks since this happened, and my heart rate still goes through the roof anytime I watch this back. What you can't really see in this video is that the car that drives up and starts honking actually first fully blocks in my car. Someone comes out of the car with a flashlight, fully just blinding me, so I can't really see what's going on outside. And if you remember, my windows are cracked open, so I try to speak to him and he's just not responding. It's dead silence. He then suddenly starts banging on the window, yelling at me to open the door. He even goes for the handle of the door. And man, once I heard the aggression in his voice, my heart just fully sank. I realized that this was not a friendly encounter, so I reached around from the back and started up the car. I slide in the driver's seat. He gets even more aggressive, starts banging on all my windows, continues yelling at me to open the door. At this point, it got a lot colder, so the snow underneath the car is more frozen. My wheels are spinning in place, not catching traction. He's still blinding me with his flashlight. He aggressively rips off my mesh bug net, keeps banging the window harder and harder until he fully breaks it in, and I'm showered with shards of glass in my face. And praise the Lord Almighty, right at this point, my wheels catch traction and there's just enough of an angle there where I can squeeze past his car, get around him, and get myself out of there. You can see my left eye rapidly blinking here. It was blurry the entire way home, and after getting it checked out, it appears that some of the glass had scratched through my eyeball. I've been going through treatment for that, and I can now see more clearly, which is pretty great. Now, I have no idea what this guy's intentions could have been. My mind goes to maybe he lived in the area, saw my car, thought I was up to no good, but then why block me in and smash through my window instead of just talking to me?
In a desperate moment, his quick thinking allows him to maneuver past the blocking vehicle and escape the terrifying encounter, but the chaos of the attack leaves him shaken, both physically and emotionally. If his tires had failed to gain traction, or if his reaction had been even a second slower, the situation could have turned far more dangerous. But despite managing to escape, the haunting uncertainty of the stranger's intentions lingers, leaving behind a chilling reminder of how quickly peace can turn into fear. If solo adventures promise freedom and solitude, they also carry unpredictable risks, but this harrowing night stands as proof that survival often depends on instinct, awareness, and the ability to act under pressure. Meet Rob, the creator behind the YouTube channel Rob Outdoor. Through his videos, he takes viewers on explorations of abandoned and unusual locations, often spending the night to document any strange occurrences. With his candid approach, Rob keeps his audience engaged, but one night, he would come to realize just how unpredictable and downright odd these excursions could truly become. On July 12, 2024, Rob arrived at a remote place called Dogging Spot, known for its secluded nature. The video began with Rob setting the scene, showing his destination and the reputation of the spot. As he drove in, the challenging road conditions were immediately apparent, setting a tone of isolation.
Because there's a few cars down here already and it's only 6 o'clock. Don't get me wrong, there could be dog walkers. But again, as per last time, we've already seen single male occupancies in the vehicles. At least 2 vehicles with single male occupants. Jesus Christ. I'll show you at some point later on how bad the road is on the way in here. The actual, the drive. We're in the back now, into stealth mode. We're up against this sort of, oh god, here we go. I'm going to say right up against this here, it's a normal car next to me. That's the drive you come in, and this was only a small car park. So that car there, single male occupant, car next to it, guy just walking his dog, and the car next to that, single male occupant, and then there's a couple of empty cars here, which I assume are dog walkers. So yeah, what have I got? chicken tikka pakoras, chicken tikka masala, some naan bread in there. I chuck it all in the air fryer. Oh no. Sugar. I didn't take into consideration or give a thought to how small the air fryer is. In there. How am I going to cook this dinner? Shall I cook it on there? I might cook it on there. This is what we're going with. Got the pakoras cooking nicely in there. That's cooking nicely on the gas. We've got a little treat for pudding. Some ice cream. A few more beers. This is what we got then. Chicken tikka masala, pakoras, naan bread. Yes, I spilt some. Bit more naan bread cooking in there. Oh, that's nice. And a beer.
After a long and exhausting drive, he noticed several vehicles already parked there, which immediately made him question the real purpose of the car park. Deciding to stay unnoticed, he carefully parked his van in stealth mode. After parking, he prepared his dinner. Once he finished eating, he quietly watched the surroundings. It wasn't long before he began noticing strange behavior from some of the other visitors, and the place started to feel more and more unsettling.
This place is weird. Bloke in a van's just pulled up. He was parked there. He just drove off. He was parked there. He walked down there, and I was at the back there cleaning my stuff. In fact, I can still see a man there. See him? So that bloke walked down there and then walked behind my van where I was cleaning my stuff. Look at that bloke there, look. Trying to look in the back of my van. Look at him.
The situation intensified when he noticed cars frequently arriving and leaving around the area. Combined with the earlier odd behavior, it created a growing sense of unease, leaving him wondering what was really going on. Later, while Rob was cleaning up his dinner, he suddenly noticed someone approaching from the trail behind his van. A man walked down toward the nearby woods before reappearing and seemingly attempting to look inside the back of the van. Realizing what was happening, Rob grabbed his trail cam and approached the man to confront him.
Yeah, just doing a bit of dinner, like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. How about yourself, you alright?
Yeah. Just having a day of them.
Yeah. Much about?
Not today, actually.
No.
Saw a couple, but always say some down to us brevity.
Yeah. No, it's nice to do, isn't it? It's nice to get away, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just had a curry and
Sorry?
I've just had a curry and it seemed like a good idea at the time, but not so much anymore.
Yeah. It's clearing up. It's
a bloody... Yeah. Wasn't not ideal, to be honest. But anyway.
You were well equipped anyway.
Well, try my best. So when the wife kicks me out, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right, I've got to leave you to it.
Alright mate, no worries.
I'll have my dinner.
Have a nice evening.
And you.
Cheers, ta-ra. You can't tell me that's not weird. An Astra estate. Something tells me he'll be back Something tells me he'll be back later on.
Knowing the situation could escalate, Rob continued recording while casually going about his tasks, trying to ease the awkward tension. To his surprise, the man claimed he was deer hunting, though the explanation felt like a weak excuse for lingering around Rob's vehicle. After a calm conversation, the older man eventually left, saying he would return later, which left Rob questioning his true intentions. His words and behavior left Rob uneasy and increasingly suspicious.
So that's the third time he's done that. Look what's back, people. Look what's back. Oh. Yeah, that's probably going to be it for me for tonight. So the time is now, what time is it? It's 10 to 11. I'm just going to go to bed, to be honest, because it's 10 to 11. The 5 minutes ago I told you I was going to sleep. Since then, 2 cars have been round, papping their horns. The motorhome that was here, he's bottled it and he's gone.
As the night went on, the strange encounters only intensified. 2 cars repeatedly drove past, honking their horns and creating an atmosphere that felt both disruptive and deeply unsettling. Combined with the earlier suspicious behavior, the constant disturbances made it clear that this was not a place where he would find any rest. Realizing the situation wasn't improving, Rob made the decision to pack up and leave for another location. The unpredictable behavior of the people around him had turned what was meant to be a quiet overnight stay into an uneasy and stressful experience. The night left him with more questions than answers. What was the real purpose of that car park? Why were vehicles constantly arriving and leaving at odd hours? Were the individuals simply passing through, or was something else happening that visitors weren't meant to understand? And most unsettling of all, was Rob being watched the entire time? While nothing directly dangerous occurred, the bizarre interactions and strange behavior created an experience that was difficult to ignore. Mary, the creative force behind the YouTube channel Maximalist Minibus, has built a following by sharing her candid outdoor life. Her vlogs artfully balance the realities of work, the passion of her hobbies, and a heartfelt celebration of the simple joys found in campground living. On the evening of September 10th, 2025, what began as a small personal step toward productivity, finally setting up a long-neglected trail camera to capture the harmless wildlife around her site, quickly revealed a chilling invasion of privacy. As a self-proclaimed procrastinator, Mary had delayed setting up their solar-powered trail camera for over a year, waiting for the right SD card, the right moment, the right motivation.
I've had this camera for at least a year, maybe more, maybe even 2 years. It's a trail cam with a little solar panel on the top, and it has its own power and everything. And I searched for it because I wanted one that had its own power so I could put it anywhere. Didn't have to worry about whether I have power there. And it has the solar panel, and then it also has inside this little door, it has battery backup. You're supposed to put batteries in it, which I haven't done yet. Surprise, surprise. But anyway, the batteries are like C batteries, or, oh no, actually, you know what? It's 4 AA's. So I got to get AA batteries, but it works without it. So I should still be able to set it up. But the reason I haven't set it up is because it takes an SD card, and I have SD cards, but they're, I don't have any this small. It only takes it can only be a maximum 32 megabyte SD card. So I've had it on my list on and off forever to buy a card for this thing. And finally, I was at Walmart and I remembered. So I got an SD card. So now tonight I can set this up. Maybe the hammock is next. I'm going to put the camera on this little footstool that I always put in front of my tent when I close it up for the night. It's basically just shooting right next to the bus. Probably not the most exciting place to put the camera. Probably should put it over by the creek. But for the first night, I don't even know if it's set up right, so I'm just going to leave it here.
Finally, after a trip to Walmart, they had everything they needed. They placed the camera on a footstool near their tent, pointing it toward their bus and the surrounding area, thinking it would capture nothing more than curious raccoons or passing deer. But the next morning, something felt off. The tent was unzipped in a way they never left it, opened from the top down as if someone had deliberately entered. At first, she brushed it aside, but then she remembered the camera, and what she found on the footage was not a squirrel or a stray camper, but something even more bizarre.
In the first part, it shot at like 8:30, and it just got like some campers walking to the restroom, but then nothing until 2:30. And then at 2:30, you should see these headlights. So it looks like the car's coming from around, like maybe either somebody drove in and they're turning around right now, or I don't know. I don't think it's a camper, but so the headlights come this way, and then it's a pickup truck that goes by. I don't recognize it. It could belong to a camper, could belong to somebody in the cabins up the road, but I know most of those cars. It's not a vehicle I recognize. Let's start with that. But right after it goes by, keep your eye on this over here. Okay, there he is. You see him? He's got glasses on that are shining. He's got on a baseball cap. It looks like he might have a goatee. And here he comes. He walks across. See, he's got a trash bag, it looks like. And I thought at first he had a backpack on, but you'll see in a minute it's not a backpack. So he walks by. And then it missed the first part of him, but then he comes back with a flashlight. And he's coming around, like I have a table over here with a bunch of stuff on it. He's coming around probably checking out what's on that table. I think okay, now look, here he comes. Now he's shining the flashlight in through the mesh of the tent, trying to see what's inside the tent. And you can see like his pants are all kind of frayed and everything, but he leaves again. He walks by and he's going like probably over to the golf cart to see what's in the golf cart, because the golf cart's parked in front of the bus. And then he goes around. I think he must probably go around the bus and come back again, because give it a second. He's going to come back. There he goes, coming back around for another chance. And this time he's not going to just look inside the tent. This time, yeah. Give him a second. There he goes. He's coming right to the tent. And look at this. He moves the camera. I mean, he moves the camera. I guess he doesn't know it's a camera, but he moves the steps with the camera so that he can unzip the tent and get inside. And then he's inside the tent for all you can hear him plunking around, moving things, stuff like that, moving stuff around. And then the movement stops, so the camera kind of stops recording.
At 2:30 a.m., an unfamiliar pickup truck passed by. Moments later, a figure emerged from the shadows, a man in a baseball cap and glasses, wearing what looked like a trash bag over his shoulders. He moved cautiously, shining a flashlight into the tent, rifling through her belongings, even moving the camera itself to get a better angle. For several minutes, he was inside the tent, searching, taking his time.
But you can hear him still, but you can't see him. There he goes. Now he comes out. He's got that jug of water, which I think he had going in, but he's got a trash bag, and he's wearing a trash bag. It's not a backpack, but it was pouring rain last night, so I can understand why he'd have something to protect him from the rain. But that's it. That's the whole thing. So I've been looking around trying to figure out what he took, but I can't really find anything. I mean, the most obvious thing would have been this tablet. I mean, I don't leave my laptop in here, so tablet would have been the next best thing. He didn't take it. Then again, it's kind of old school. Maybe he's an electronic snob. I don't know. My printer's here. This is a good printer. He didn't take that. Umbrella lights. Solar umbrella lights. Those would probably be good if you were camping or something. Maybe, I don't know. He didn't take them. Ryobi charger would only be good if you had Ryobi tools. Elvis glasses. Yeah, all this stuff is still here. Oh, my hummingbird feeder is still here. He didn't take that. And this is, remember I told you I had a cute squirrel feeder? This is it. It's not assembled yet. Surprise. But I do have a toolbox in here, and it's got a lot of small tools, you know, things that he could have taken either to use or to sell. things with some value, and he didn't take those either. So I don't know. It doesn't really look like he took anything. So I don't really even know why he was here.
When he finally left, he carried only a few items: a hand sanitizer, rubbing alcohol, and toilet paper. Basic necessities, nothing of real value. It became clear this wasn't a thief in the traditional sense. This was likely someone living rough in the woods, surviving on whatever they could find. She was left with mixed feelings, creeped out by the violation, yet strangely empathetic. Why hadn't he just asked for help? Would anyone have helped him if he had? In the end, no real harm was done, but the unsettling truth remained. Even in the quiet solitude of nature, you are never truly alone. This story is a reminder that while the wilderness offers peace, it also holds unexpected encounters, some harmless, some haunting. And sometimes the most ordinary tools, like a procrastinator's trail camera, can uncover truths we never expected to see.